Tallaght Rehabilitation Project initially began in 1997. It was an initiative by the Tallaght Drugs Task Force for response to rehabilitation within the Tallaght area. There was models of harm reduction, stabilisation, and it was felt at the time that rehabilitation was a missing link. So an initiative was taken up by the task force in 1997, and hence Tallaght Rehabilitation Project was born. We originally moved into St Thomas's Church, which is just down the road here, before we moved to Kildalone House. In 2005, we pursued Kildalone House here, this beautiful facility, and in July 18, 2005, we bag and baggage, we moved up here to Kildalone House. We provide rehabilitation in its broadest sense.
My experience has been amazing. You know, I came in here, I didn't really know a lot about why I wanted to be here at the time, or, you know, they taught me, they didn't just teach me, you know, how to become drug free or anything like that. You know, they gave me the tools to turn my life around completely, you know, from things like relationships, relapse prevention, you know, how to deal with life on life's terms again, you know. I'm a good mother today, you know. I'm drug free. You know, it's given me the tools to cope with life on a daily basis. I think if you want to, you know, not just become drug free, but if you want recovery, then this is the place for you.
So there's 3 groups per week. There's a group on Monday, a group on Wednesday, and a group on Friday. And that's where the target group would sit down together and just talk about how they're finding the recovery process or how they're finding things in general. So them groups go on throughout the week. There's a lot of relapse prevention stuff that we provide here, and a lot of addiction awareness stuff, workshops. We have outside facilitators who come in and who deliver stuff, and we also have our own staff team here who are highly trained in delivering therapeutic workshops and stuff like that.
I had no prospects around before that. I was sick of waking up every morning. You know what I mean? I was fed up with my life, but I'm a qualified technician now, and I'm doing my diploma in Android app development. So I have a career future now. You know what I mean? That's something to look forward to. Like, they just look after you up here. They get you counselling. They'll arrange like external services for you and childcare, everything like that. You know what I mean? So they do a great job up here, I have to say.
We also have an aftercare service, so when people finish the day programme here, we have an aftercare service that they can progress onto. And the aftercare service is modelled around a lot of educational and training stuff. Plus, they will get some key working in the aftercare as well, and there's an aftercare group that we provide here every Tuesday.
Experience has been very good, very eye-opening, very up and down, emotional, bit of a roller coaster. I suppose when I first came here, I wouldn't have been chaotic as such, but I suppose my life would have been very much like a pause button, you know, just kind of flatline. And I suppose TRP has given me that little bit of confidence, you know, just to do everyday things. Yeah, I think that longevity, you know, just helps you settle into a role. You get, you know, feels like a bit of a job then, and, you know, a bit of structure gets into your life. And then the final process is to move on, and that's when you let go of TRP and go out into the big bad world.
Well, TRP hopes to continue to deliver the quality programs that we are delivering at the moment, and we hope to expand on that. So we would hope to continue to deliver quality services to all the clients who come to TRP for recovery and rehabilitation.
TRP, which works out of Kiltalone House, works with the rehabilitation of people who have alcohol and drug addictions. There's a day programme and an aftercare, and all the manager, the team, the workers, the participants, they all work together very effectively and very positive with the amount of work to do with the response of the participants and the positive way they approach becoming free of drug and alcohol abuse.
And what was the motivation behind forming the Box Smart programme?
Well, I knew nothing about the Box Smart programme until Mick Williams came along to the board one day and said, I've got this fabulous idea which is going to work, and explained to us what the Box Smart idea was: to have on a Wednesday the boxing here in the ring, the training and all that goes with it, and then on the Friday you have the kind of the theory, the nutrition and all the other stuff both behind the scenes. And at the time it seemed like a good idea. Seeing it in practice, it was a fantastic idea.
The inspiration for the Box Smart programme was that I love boxing myself. I love the box. I've boxed for a few years myself now. So boxing has always been giving me an outlet for health and fitness. It gives me an outlet to socialise, it gives me an outlet to combat boredom and combat a lot of stuff in my own life. So I wanted to pass that on to other people. I wanted to pass the skill, the discipline, the motivation, the training, all the physical, the health benefits onto other people. And that was where the inspiration came from Box Smart. Coupled with the fact that a lot of the people that I work with in the drug and rehab field, that there's still a level of stigma attached to a lot of people who drink and take drugs or in recovery, and the stigma a lot of the time goes in socially. The stigma is that they're not fit enough. The stigma sometimes is that they're uneducated, they don't be able for it. I went out to dispel them myths, not only socially, but for the people part of the Box Smart to understand they are fit enough, they can perform at a high level, and they are educated, because the Box Smart is not only a health and fitness module, it's an educational module.
The Box Smart, it's about addicts and recovering addicts getting active and getting back involved in sport, promoting health and well-being, mental health and physical health, which is so important, you know, in the life today. So I was just up here lending my support and my expertise on the gym floor to give them a boxing session.
But Tallaght itself has a lot of talented boxers. There's a lot of clubs in Tallaght, so we wanted to get people like that involved. Grace Hill asked Kenneth Egan would he come down to us, and Kenneth obliged. Wilfie, no problem, came down and done a marvellous class where all the participants really put into the class, and his own personality, his own character in the class was really powerful, you know.
I bumped into Grace Hill, who's the coordinator, a number of weeks ago. She asked me would I come up and do a boxing session, and at the time I just said yes, because I'm a nice kind of guy. But she rang me last week just to confirm the date, so up I came, and I have to say the work that the lads put in there today, the lads and the ladies, was second to none. It was an hour and 10 minutes of non-stop cardio, and I didn't hear a complaint out of one of them. For me, it's very important that you mix both fitness training and into your social life. I think it's a big distraction from alcohol and drug abuse and misuse. Me and myself being an alcoholic, I know how important it is to have an outlet such as boxing. But it doesn't come down to just boxing, you know. It can be a broader scale of sport, but as long as you're keeping busy and keeping active, it's a massive deterrent for taking drugs and alcohol.
It was good for them as well. It was like a reward, almost like, you know, Kenny Egan coming down here and showing them what he knows as well. And it was just great. It was just great interaction, you know, and giving his advice and his learning through boxing and through his own life experience as well. You know, it's great. And they need to hear that as well, you know, because I do many different groups and the fitness levels here is just second to none.
The routine that Kenneth brought the group through today, you know, that's what they do. They practice that every day. And he's at a higher level, you know, and the group today were able to keep up. None of them fell short at all, you know, and I think that's down to, as he said, repetition, you know. The group here, they're here, all of them are here every week without fail, you know, and they put 110% into it. So I think he was kind of shocked himself at the level of fitness that they were at, you know, but that's down to themselves. They put everything into it.
We were given the information a few weeks ago about it, and I think most of the team, or the participants on it, were really looking forward to it. It's not that often you get the experience of an Olympic silver medalist coming up to give you a dig-out training, you know, so we were all looking forward to it and motivated for it.
This morning we were prepared for it, like, and this morning I was all excited. I was telling the kids, I have little girls, and I was telling them that I was going to be trained by Kenny Egan, and they were saying, "Who's that man?" So I just explained to them who it was, and they were like, "Are you going to be famous?" If we hadn't done the training we did in the weeks coming up to it, I wouldn't have been able, personally speaking myself. But I think we're well prepared.
Let's go!
And do you see the positive benefits that the training programs have on the participants?
100%, 100%. The participants themselves cannot see the fitness levels. When they first came onto this course, Frank and Billy put them through a series of health and fitness tests, now a series of strength tests, flexibility, endurance, speed, a lot of health and fitness tests. They weren't easy tests for a lot of our group who haven't done any sort of physical training. They really stood up to the mark. We're 10 weeks into it now, and you can see people starting to peak at a level of fitness that is very high.
It's very rewarding, you know, I get so much from it, and to see the process, the fitness levels improves and technique improves, and the interaction then, when I'm coaching them, it's developing skills and developing, you know, seeing where they're at in their fitness, and it's great for social interaction. It's great getting them to do the physical stuff, getting them into healthy addictions, you could say, of training and using it as a tool more so. And have my mentor here, Billy, as well, who's been a great help. And we work together as a team. You know, there's great teamwork and great camaraderie amongst the whole group as well.
It's great to get the opportunity to do this. Also to work with like-minded people, you know. I come from the same background as the participants on this course. There's a lot more going on than just boxing or just learning how to box, you know. To me, I see it like an undercover therapy type of thing. You know, there's relationship building, there's confidence building. The routine that Kenneth brought the group through today, you know, that's what they do. They practice that every day. And he's at a higher level, you know, and the group today were able to keep up. None of them fell short at all, you know, and I think that's down to, as he said, repetition, you know. The group here, they're here, all of them are here every week without fail, you know, and they put 110% into it. So I think he was kind of shocked himself at the level of fitness that they were at, you know, but that's down to themselves. They put everything into it.
Fitness training into your social life, I think it's a big distraction from alcohol and drug abuse and misuse. Me myself being an alcoholic, I know how important it is to have an outlet such as boxing. But it doesn't come down to just boxing, you know, it can be a broader scale of sport. But as long as you're keeping busy and keeping active, it's a massive deterrent for taking drugs and alcohol. The record for annual drug addiction is 24 hours. As simple as that. Over here you're about just over 28 years and it's the same thing. 24 hours, that's it. Just thinking about the day and what's happening that day. Live in the moment. You know? Great sense of play, lads. Very proud of you. Becoming an Olympic silver medalist was a dream of mine since I was 8 years of age, and it took me 18 years to achieve that. It was a long battle, but I believed in myself, I believed in the team around me. I failed in 2004 for the Athens Olympic Games and I was going to retire. I was going to become a taxi man. But I got back into the gym with the fantastic team that I had and the high performance, and we went again at it, and I qualified on April the 12th, 2008. And that's where I won my Olympic medal. I just went to Beijing to collect it.
I didn't realise how valuable it was going to be, how much confidence and self-esteem it has given back to the participants, because a lot of the participants have made huge progress in their physical abilities, but also in thinking that they can do this week after week after week. The constant training, the interest they have in it, and the developments and the improvements they've made, it convinces them that they are well on the way to be well capable of doing what they want to do, and it helps them being in the same way that their confidence will improve and will help them to stay away from drink and drugs as well.
I'm very proud of the group that we work with here. You know, when we first started, a lot of their level of fitnesses was low. You know, so to be part of where they're at now, you know, it's great getting that opportunity.
Definitely, yeah, with the workout it gave us, wouldn't be normally that intense. I didn't know what to expect, but I really enjoyed it, yeah.
Now Derek, now it's over, are you just tired or?
I'm fit for bed. I'm gonna go home and have a nice shower, relax. But I have to say it was a great experience and a very good session.
Yeah.
Enjoyed by all.
Participants will complete the 20 weeks of exercise and also a 20-week of a VTAC level 4 health and fitness module. That can progress them back into education or into some sort of employment. That's the overall goal that we're looking for. We're looking for the build opportunity for employment, and also coupled with the health benefits that you'll get to combat depression or low mood or any of them things. That's my main aim for Boxing Med.